RiverBender.com.
To the theater set to film. We saw Elm Street and man, it was death. And everything seemed alright when we left. But when I got home and laid down to sleep, that began the nightmare. But on my street.
What a Will Smith. How about some 90s Halloween rap for you, Kristen Burns? Hey, coming up on Wednesday, October the 23rd, 6 to 8 p.m., trick-or-treating in downtown Wood River. Are you ready?
No. I've only gotten probably 3/4 of our candy. We still need to go get a few more bags, I think.
It's a pretty competitive candy market this year.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I heard that it's getting to be slim pickings in some spots, but you're going to be fine.
Thank goodness Sam's Club has those really big bags, because that's what we need for the downtown trick-or-treat.
You know, Kristen and I are also going to be joining in a chorus of coughing to end the segment today.
Possibly. It's a good possibility.
So, how long has this been going on in Wood River?
I think this is like the 6th year.
Is
this
it?
is our first year that we're planning it and working with Mark Smith from Shelter Insurance. He's been one of the leaders in doing it for the past couple years, so we're just like, how can we help? And so we did the flyers and started promoting it for them. And yeah, we're really excited. We get such good participation through the entire district. There's I think a trunk or treat down at the other end. Where Dream Home Realty is.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like you stop at the trunk or treat and then you walk the entire street and you just get bags and bags of candy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So for the 2 hours, what's going to be all happening down there?
Oh, my gosh. So basically taking you to that. So we've got all of our businesses come outside. They set up a table. They dress up. They decorate. They do all the fun things for Halloween. And they're just there to be with the kids. Rachel's does usually like a specialty coffee or a specialty drink, so they'll be open, plus they'll be handing out candy. We'll have our big screen up, so we'll be playing some Halloween movies. So there's just tons of different things. The fire department comes, they do stuff with their fire truck. The police department's there. A couple churches give out food and hot dogs and different things. So it really is a community event.
Are costumes mandatory?
No. They're not mandatory.
It's just I mean, who doesn't want to dress up?
Right.
Okay, you know what I think's hilarious? Everyone always said that Office Depot was going to become a Spirit Halloween.
And it did.
It did. I thought, no, seriously, Kristen, everyone kept sending me this photo, and I'm like, it's Photoshopped. I didn't drive by it, and I had this news story in my phone for like 3 months. That banner was on it. And I thought it was seriously a joke. There is no excuse. Stop by Spirit Halloween and go ahead. I mean, there's got to be some great costumes in there, like an Office Depot employee costume.
You see so many different costumes. This is going to be a bad interview. I'm just like, but yeah, the costumes that we see, they're so creative, and you see super scary ones, and then you see just hilarious ones. So it's really, really
now,
fun.
is there an age is there an age cap on the trick or treating aspect of this?
So I think Wood River's age is like 12 or 13.
Okay.
So we try to just stay with that. But I mean, if
it's
you're
a fun night.
Yeah, if you're coming down and trick-or-treating with your little brothers or sisters, grab some candy. Who cares?
Right.
So.
Okay, this is really cool. And businesses will be marked with a balloon.
They will.
A red balloon?
No. Absolutely no. Just an orange balloon, because I don't like red balloons, because yikes. So, yeah. But, yeah.
And I'll be down
really
there.
Fun. Yes, we're so excited for you to be
my first
broadcasting
Wood
there.
River event.
Yeah.
I think I'm almost rounded out. I haven't done East Alton yet or Jerseyville, but after that, I think I have the whole region covered on events.
Nice. Yeah. We're excited to have you.
Not at one time, but...
Well, right. Yes.
But we'll be on hand from 6 to 8. We'll bring you some of the sights and sounds of it. But this is really fun. It's a nice, safe way. And that's really what so many people want anymore. And, like, honestly, some people are kind of bummed because the trick-or-treaters used to come and, but some bad apples ruin it for the whole darn bunch sometimes. And to go do this in a safe way and still be a part of a community event's a great way to do it.
Definitely. It's really nice to have, the safe aspect of this, because the police department is always there. Yeah. They give out candy, but they're also patrolling and making sure that everybody's safe and, not getting hit by a car or not having something happen to them. So it's a really, really fun event. I love doing it. Mm-hmm. We've done it the past couple of years, and it's it's just so fun. I love it.
Really cool. Well, there's also some exciting stuff coming down the pipeline for Wood River Main Street in general.
Man, there really is. And it's not just the businesses. We have quite a few businesses on tap that we're really excited to announce that we're not allowed to announce yet, which is really, I know, it's very frustrating. But like, it's really, really exciting. But the other aspect of it, just being able to offer some things for the residents, we are super excited that the city is getting ready to break ground on the downtown dog park.
Really cool.
Yeah, it's huge. Like some people aren't fans of dog parks, but really it brings so many more people to your to your downtown.
You know, that dog park argument, because I used to kind of get a little nervous about that until I actually went to one, and you realize it has nothing. I mean, as long as people are responsible with their pets, you're good. Even if your dog's a little bit more not as friendly, you just don't take them off the leash. You put them on the leash, you walk them inside there, let them have fun, or you go when no one's there.
Exactly. And there's so many opportunities for, like, it's open. There's great rules. There's just different things that
Where's my pen?
people will be able to take care of that, and just bring your dogs. Who doesn't like bringing their dogs to things?
Right.
And we've got a new business that's right next to where the dog park is going to be. That's going to be a restaurant soon. And so you go in and you grab something to eat, sit on the patio, watch your dogs play and have fun. And I mean, that's huge.
Well, and the thing is, I just like the way that you're trying to, not you personally, but the way that the city and the Main Street and all these businesses are trying to really lay out Wood River, because the way it was set up, and we've talked about this, having that, back part of the buildings facing away from the main drag, y'all are getting you're adapting to it, and you're finding a way to really bring that traffic in, and to have this type of amenities where you really only see this in like the Chautauqua area over in or the Chippewa area in St. Louis, where you have the dog park and the restaurants around it, where you have Barquet and all of those places. This is great, but I also wanted to bring something up. Brian Trust, was talking about when he opened Poor Decisions up. He was talking about why he chose Alton, and he goes, listen, Wood River has so many great incentives to go bring a business in. It was hard to say no.
Yeah.
I mean, and I wanted to highlight that, where it's the only reason was it was just being in Alton. But I mean, for new business owners, sometimes your first location, you think it's going to be somewhere else, but there's a better option out there normally, and this is it.
Yeah,
and I just
really
wanted
is.
to kind of point that out, because everyone I've talked to said the incentives to go to Wood River right now are better than anywhere else around.
Yeah, we have some awesome incentives. We've got the TIF program. We've got a lot of different options and different opportunities for people. And again, being a Main Street, you've got all of those resources that Main Street offers.
Yeah.
Same with Alton.
Oh, yeah, Alton's
because
Main- you guys
got the Main
work
Street
well
too.
together, too.
Yeah. So, I mean, just being able to have those opportunities and those resources really does make Wood River a great place to start business.
And it just seems like it was. You guys are really welcoming, everyone's ideas and saying, "Hey, we need them. Let's see what we can do."
I mean, some of the ideas could be off the wall, but
Right.
sometimes we need that off the wall thing.
Right.
Something original. Everybody likes that.
And whenever you were just to follow up on that point you made, when you were getting ready to go Main Street, what was it like, the conversations you had with Alton Main Street? Because I know you said you were kind of consulting with them.
Yeah.
What's that relationship like between the two groups? Is it just a conversation, or did you ever envision maybe a grander just partnership on one big event?
I'd love to be able to do that. Sarah and I have both been so busy
Oh
that we
gosh,
haven't really been
you
able
two,
to talk.
And honestly, and Sarah's not here, but just like you, moves at the speed of sound getting things done. Yeah,
absolutely. So yeah, she's working on some stuff, and then we're working on stuff. So I'm hoping that maybe this winter we can get together, because I think that it would be cool, like a RiverBend event. There, we might as well do it. We're right next door. So yeah, I think it would be great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then when's your next coming? What's Up Downtown?
We just had one last week.
Oh.
So, womp womp. So our next one won't be until February.
That's cool, and we'll make note of that. We'll make sure to link it in.
Yeah.
But what else is coming down the pipe? I know you said dog park, but you said there was something about a walking trail.
Yeah, so the police department, in association with MCT, they put a walking path around the police department.
For pedestrians and stuff? Oh, cool.
Yeah. So Chief has been talking about it for a couple years, really wanting to have a safe space for people to just, do their mile walk or whatever they want to do. Mm-hmm. And what's safer place than around the police department?
Right.
So, so you can park in the parking lot and then just do your walk and be good.
Your tags better be up to date, though.
Maybe that's why Chief wanted it.
No, I'm just kidding. My license plate, I drive a Tesla.
Right.
You had a moment to stick around?
Yeah.
We're getting through this together, Kristen. Allergies and all at 10:22, a little bit of Change More Daily Show after this. Ready for fantastic deals? Head to Village Dispensary, where every day is a celebration. Start your week with 25% off Dog Walker pre-rolls on Monday. Tuesday, enjoy 25% off Divs gummies. On Wednesday, enjoy 30% off Nevada pens. On Thursday, it's 30% off CQ sodas, margaritas, and more. Friday, enjoy 3.5 grams of Megatron by NGW and Cronuts number 4 by Paul Bunyan for $25. Visit villagedispo.com and shop now.
Picture This and More has been a trusted name in the Alton community for more than 30 years, with the last 3 being right here on Broadway. We specialize in quality framing at affordable prices. We also feature works by local artists because we're proud of our community. If you have valued treasures to display and preserve, we're sure to have the perfect fit with our large selection of custom framing and display options. Whatever color, shape, or size, Picture This and More has the look you need. Stop by today and let us help you with your next project.
Do you need to declutter your space? Time to call me, the Queen of Junk. Since 1993, we have grown to be the leader in residential, commercial, and property management junk removal. At Sparks Junk Removal, we are eco-friendly. We recycle, donate, or repurpose items back into our community. Trash is our last resort to the landfill. Plus, with our all-inclusive service, our crews handle everything from labor to lifting and landfill fees. Give us a call or visit our website, sparksjunkremoval.net, to reclaim your space today.
Looking for the best barbecue in Madison County? Head over to Carver's Barbecue in Godfrey, Illinois. From loaded barbecue nachos to mouth-watering pulled pork, brisket, ribs, and more, Carver's serves up award-winning flavors you'll love. Family-owned, Carver's is all about fresh, made in-house dishes served daily. Come visit us at 2716 Groveland in Godfrey, or give us a call at 618-467-9999. Order online, get it catered, or stop by for the best smoked meats around. Where great flavors meet family tradition, you'll find Carver's Barbecue.
Happy Halloween from RiverBender.com. Now, back to our daily show.
Seasons don't fear the reaper, nor do the wind, the sun, or the rain. We can be like they are. Come on, baby, don't feel the reaper. Baby, take my hand, don't feel the reaper. We'll be able to fly, don't feel the reaper. Baby, I'm your man.
10:25. Chris heckling me out there. He'll join us soon with Trinity's Way. Have you heard of the great group? I'll have to remember the life of Trinity, who was just so advocated for cleaning the roads and making sure, the Paisaw caves were cleaned up. And they have a trivia night coming up, and we're going to find out ways that we can be a part of it and support the group. And always love having Chris on the show. But Kristen, getting back to Wood River, I love this idea. You have to have the layout to do a Christmas event. Yes. I am so tired of these barren wastelands that they're calling Christmas markets, okay? If it doesn't look like a Hallmark, and I'm a pretty big critic, if it does not look like a Hallmark movie, it's got to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Downtown Wood River is the setting, really, because of the way the buildings line up, the way the streets are. Kind of like, we got blessed here in the Riverbend region.
Oh, yeah,
But when I was in Georgetown, in Austin, and going into Texas, these places that were set up as towns, come on, just build a few walls and make your own village at that point, But we're blessed here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
When is the Christmas
holiday traditions?
Yes, okay.
Yes,
God dang it.
holiday traditions, November 29th. So it's the day after Thanksgiving.
I'll be there. I already made it a point.
Yeah, we're excited. So last year was our first year.
And that went really well.
Yeah, we had over 1,200 people there. which is a great event, especially for the first year.
Yeah.
And this year we're looking at even more people. We have live reindeer this year. Very excited about that. I booked them in March because I was like, I'm having these reindeer.
So I'm doing a Groundhog Day event in February. We're gonna do like the Groundhog Day again.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard it is to find live animals anymore?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they think that you're going to do something awful to these things, and it's really, they're going to handle them. We just want to have them there,
Yep.
you know?
Yep.
We'll stay away.
Yeah.
Was it like that for the reindeer?
No, they book super early.
Oh, okay. So like they really are a hot commodity.
Yes. So they book really early. So I'm like, I'm doing it in March to make sure that they are there. So yeah. So we have live reindeer. We have the carriage rides again. We're going to do the lights over the road. So it's really pretty. Definitely Hallmark movie style. So we're going to be, we'll have s'mores. We'll have hot chocolate, funnel cakes, different things. The roasted chestnuts and all the good things.
Are the businesses open that night too?
Some of them will be, but some of them are setting up as vendors.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, and we have a heated tent that we're putting up this year.
Smart call.
And all of the spots for the heated tent are already sold out.
Do you have the igloos?
We have one igloo, yes. Yeah,
See,
we
I
have
think
one.
those should be on display. I think
Yeah,
those
they're
should
really
be like,
cool.
you have to buy them in advance if you want to go to holiday traditions.
They're
you know?
really, really cool. And then Rachel's will be doing hot chocolate. We'll do some boozy hot chocolates. We'll have
There's
music.
nothing, I'm sorry, this is where I'm really shining here because I know about a boozy hot chocolate better than nobody. Dina up at Johnson's Corner makes the best hot chocolate for your lunch needs. Now, this is back before I worked I had to go back to work in the afternoon,
right.
Now I can't really go do that as much. But I mean, I still could, but it'd be a really weird show the next
Yes,
day.
it would, yes.
But it's just peppermint schnapps and just regular Nestle's hot chocolate. You're
Yum.
good to go.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
Don't spruce it up too much.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect. So, but yeah, we'll have that. We'll have, I think I said carriage rides, but we'll do the carriage rides. And last year we did donations for food for non-perishable items and donated it to the blessing boxes in Wood River.
Really
This
cool.
year we're doing toys for the Christmas event that RiverBend Family Ministries does. So we'll be
really cool.
collecting unused toys for their event, and we're using more of Ferguson for this year because we've made it bigger.
Why do I feel like this microphone is the lamp on Shawshank Redemption today? Like every time I pick up to look at you, I'm looking right at the microphone. So where was it last year?
So we just had it on First Street that was right next to Rachel's.
Okay.
So now we're going First Street to Ferguson.
Really cool.
Down to the post office. So we'll have Santa's sleigh and have the reindeer. We'll have Santa. The fire department will be bringing in Santa again this year because, his sleigh will already be there. So we have to make sure that Santa has a way to get there.
Well, there's no snow yet, so
Right.
it's not really
Yeah.
feasible for a
Right.
sleigh.
Yeah. So the sleigh doesn't really fly well unless it's on Christmas. So
Right.
it's just there.
Yeah.
So so we're doing it that way. And the fire department is always really cool about doing that. So we're really excited to have the Christmas event, and we'll do the Christmas tree lighting again that same day. So it'll be
I love
great.
it. How does your y'all's blessing boxes go in the winter? Are they very utilized?
They are.
Really? See, I've never asked you about that, but I've seen posts about the blessing boxes in
Yep.
like East Alton too. They have one in Wood River, and never really followed up on how well they work. Would you think that they're a good initiative?
We have a couple of them. There's a couple at a church, and then there's one right by the library. And we have some really, really great people that make sure that the things are in there that they need.
That's amazing.
So
What
we're
goes
really,
in there if folks want to contribute to that don't know yet?
non-perishable items, but really anything. I know that last year when it got chilly, I put like scarves and hats and things in there too. Things that are easy to open, like pop top things.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and snack things. I got like those those tuna things that have the crackers and stuff.
Oh.
Throw that kind of stuff in there just
Yeah.
so that people can grab that kind of thing. Sometimes body wash, deodorant, those things, they're all needed. So
Well, and I like that idea. I've always liked the idea of the blessing box, and it's just like what I tell Pegram at Got Faith is because, requirements are great for bigger organizations that have to really keep track of that federal and state dollar. I get it and count, but sometimes there's folks that just lost a job that used to make quite a significant amount of money. Maybe they just had a surgery and they lost their job or something happens. it's, things like that get you through until you're able to get back on your feet again. And that's a really good, that's not a handout, that's a hand up just to get you through it,
Exactly. Yep.
Really cool.
Yeah. So, I'm really happy that we have those available
too.
to
That's
the
great.
residents and to the people that need it.
Good job, Wood River.
Yay.
Before I let you go, I got to ask you, is this cool down period for you? Or are you still rocking and rolling?
I'm pretty rocking and rolling.
Because you had a busy year. I mean,
Yes.
this was kind of a little bit busier
This
than...
has been crazy. Yeah. Once we get through the Christmas event and Small Business Saturday, I'll be able to breathe a little bit better. Hopefully no allergies and, all of that good stuff.
People thought I was on drugs last week because I had a migraine for 5 days with that weather change, and they're like, man, CJ's looking rough. I promise you, I'm good. I'm all healthy.
December and January will be kind of our slow months.
Good. You need a break.
We'll be able to just focus on some of the projects that we have coming up for spring and do that kind of stuff.
Sorry, one last question.
Yeah.
I am really getting big into this kind of idea of doing sports tourism.
Oh, uh-huh.
And do you guys have an idea or maybe a solution? Because right now, one of the most participated sports in the state of Illinois, believe it or not, is soccer. Mm-hmm. And soccer tournaments draw a lot of money. Yep. And, and baseball tournaments do too. And now turf fields can be utilized for different things. Has there ever been a thought or a conversation? Because you guys have so much space that actually could be used for it.
We do.
To me, the region would really benefit from a more centralized place that's not St. Charles.
Yep.
And I mean, you exactly know what I'm talking about because of sports traveling. Yes. We all know.
Yes.
Like, it is a nightmare.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Has that been a conversation yet?
It has.
Really cool.
So we have a really great soccer park
Mm-hmm.
in Wood River. Mm-hmm. It's back behind the sports barn. So we have a really good soccer park,
Mm-hmm.
and they have talked about doing some turf fields there. And I think that it would be fantastic.
I do too.
I would really like to see that entire space be sports oriented because we already have the sports barn. We're looking at possibly doing like a dome. In that area.
Really fascinating.
Yeah. So maybe doing a dome in that area that we can do some indoor things and then some outdoor as well with the soccer, with softball and baseball.
It's a great point.
There's so many opportunities there, and you're right. There needs to be more of a centralized place, especially in Illinois. I mean, Edwardsville has Plummer Park, which is
right,
great
and they got Collinsville's Gallagher Complex.
Yeah, they've got
stuff.
all of those, and then just giving us the opportunity to kind of tap into that too, because Wood River really is in the middle of everything.
And you're right off the highway. I mean, no parent is... And you're right next to a lot of hotels that are in Edwardsville that are 10 minutes away down the road and places. It's a no-brainer to me. I just keep thinking about it. I'm like, there's the money, bring in
and with that sports thing, I mean, that brings in other things.
Huge amount of other
when
stuff.
You've got those sports things, you've got the restaurants, you've got the hotels, you've got the just little shops and things like that come with all of those things.
No one realizes the vendor aspect of those tournaments. I mean, I don't know how baseball goes, but man, those Soccer Master guys were making just tens of thousands of dollars that weekend.
Just the guys that do the T-shirts and the baseball things. It's like you make so much money just on a weekend.
It's just a thought, and I'm glad sorry, I had to get my CJ question of the day out. I just figured I've never asked Kristen. I might as well do it now. But the big call to action is when you hang out with me, Kristen, and all of downtown Wood River, and all of Wood River, I think this is a pretty attended event.
Oh yeah, we have hundreds of kids.
Lots of people. 6 to 8 p.m. Wednesday, October the 23rd for the annual fun tradition. I don't know what I'm going to dress up as. I want to be edgy.
Oh,
edgy, I think I could be edgy, maybe if I dress up as Walter Cronkite's ghost.
Nice.
Which would really just be him because he was so old when he retired.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm out of ideas today. These allergies are getting me.
Oh, yeah.
10:35. We'll see you there Wednesday, October the 23rd, 6 to 8 p.m. You stay there. I'll stay here because Chris is around the corner right after this.